What's up, guys? Welcome back to Supreme Micah. So in this upload, what I want to talk about is the continuation of my home gym. So if you see my last upload, what I pretty much spoke about was how you overall can still be physically fit and exercise at home. And some of the points that I made in that upload was that you didn't need all of the equipment that you would usually see while at the gym, okay? But I did provide some examples of exercises that you could actually perform without those equipment. And I also provided some examples of exercises that you could perform with just a few dumbbells, for an example. Now, I also reviewed some of the equipment that I purchased, which was just slightly over $200, and that really does provide all of the necessary needs. So I usually can work out my lower body and upper body overall in regards to whatever it is that I need for the specific day or routine. Now, overall, what I want to talk about is how has my experience been in regards to this actual home workout, this mini gym, if you would say. So I know a lot of people have their own opinions in regards to how they are doing in regards to working out at home. Some of them can overall be positive, whereas some can also be negative. Now, on the positive side, I know a lot of people can overwhelmingly feel very relaxed when they're at home. They don't feel rushed. I know a lot of the times when you're actually at a public gym that sometimes you can feel rushed and you're not getting the full quality workout that you really want because it's packed. And a lot of people are trying to use the equipment that you're using, and you don't want to be a hog, right? You don't want to stay on one piece of equipment for more than like an hour, for an example, right? So that's probably one positive in regards to working out at home. So on the other side, and this is a negative, you may actually feel as if it doesn't give you the right motivation, okay? So I can feel like this usually when I'm in a gym that necessarily I'm not used to being in. Not necessarily just because it's a gym that doesn't have all the equipment, right? And I'm usually giving this type of example for gyms such as an apartment complex gym, right? It doesn't necessarily mean I'm not motivated because it's not like an actual physical gym, something that you would see like a LA Fitness, right? No, so I'm giving that example because you don't normally go to that gym, so your motivation may be lacking. But overall, I think that if you are focused and determined, I think that you can really look over that and you can really actually have a great workout. Now, some of the things that I just talked about, I'm actually going to get into a little bit later. So another negative can technically be someone who may just not have all of the equipment that they need. And they may not know how to actually use all of the equipment that they actually have around them to fulfill those needs. Or maybe they have none at all and they don't know how to work with maybe household essentials or other things that possibly can make up for just not having the equipment around for you. So in my last upload, what I spoke about was the equipment that I purchased to do some of my home workouts. That was a barbell, the two 35-pound plates, and also the bench, okay? Now, in regards to that equipment, I also mentioned that I didn't necessarily need that equipment, nor did you, to actually perform home workouts. Now, here overall is my personal opinion in regards to the overall effectiveness that I can actually get out of the workout overall. Now, compared to the workouts that I actually perform while in the public gym, I can usually lift a lot heavier, okay? Now, in regards to that scenario, I've created content in the past in regards to what is strength training, what is it to be able to actually bodybuild or make your muscle very visible or visible enough for you, whatever your needs are and goals. There's a difference between bodybuilding, okay, which is actually, making sure that you can have bigger muscles that are visible. And there's a lot of other things that go behind that. And then strength training, right? So a lot of people get caught up in the idea in order to actually have a good looking muscles for some reason that you need to actually lift extremely heavy, and that's not the actual case. So in regards to actually building muscle, or at least having that muscle more visible, you don't necessarily have to lift the most extreme weight while in the gym. That's why a lot of the case, sometimes a 50-pound dumbbell, or let's say a barbell with 235-pound plates, in my case, is probably all that you would actually need for some of the minimum visibility of muscle overall for some common goals for those who are just trying to make sure that they look good, right, for the summer or spring break. So I wouldn't really get caught up because you don't have 70-pound dumbbells around you. So that's just not really the case overall. Okay, so in regards to the exercises that I performed, I did create a workout video for you that I want to show you. I want to review some of the exercises that I did, and I actually spoke about these exercises in my last video, and I also explained that with just two 35-pound plates, a barbell, and a bench, and in this actual workout video, I did not even use my bench. Now, in regards to some of these exercises that I am going to go over today, there are plenty of more that I can actually do. And it's actually really fun to be creative. Okay, so for this particular workout, the exercises that I performed in the video were lunges, squats, bent over row, barbell bicep curls, overhead press, lunges, lastly, deadlifts and calf extensions. Make sure that you check out this video now. Alright guys, thanks for checking out that workout video. Now in regards to the exercises that I performed, I want to go over that, okay? Now this particular exercise that you just seen, ideally you want to break that up throughout the week. In this case, you can call this a full body workout. But in my case, what I've been doing is actually splitting up that workout that you just seen with a few other exercises where I actually train my chest and triceps. And most recently, I've also stopped doing my actual delts or shoulders along with that particular exercise and actually adding that along to another exercise where I can also include more upper body or different upper body parts such as my chest, triceps, shoulders, okay? So guys, I want you to know that overall, I think that you should really be creative in regards to the exercises that you are choosing to perform when you are at home and you are trying to still be physically fit and active. I think that it really is up to you in regards to that motivation. Make sure that you can find that and overall just be concentrated on whatever your goals are so that you don't get actually distracted overall from what the original goals were. Now, in regards to this workout, I also want to mention too that I wanted to build up a sweat. So a lot of the time when I am usually in my normal gym, I break this up throughout the week. So during these exercises, what I've been doing so far is actually creating more repetitions, and also sets. That way I can actually get more of a workout in than how I normally would if, let's say, I were in the actual gym, my normal physical gym. Okay, so if you haven't started your home workout yet and you're just starting to get some equipment or you feel like you don't need equipment, here are some things that I really want to suggest. In regards to starting this, you really want to make sure that you have some open space to be able to kind of work out in, if that means moving the couch or sofa so that you can kind of have your own space. And also, the less people around, the better. I think that that will give you the concentration that you overall need. Another tip, and this goes into a little about what I was just mentioning, that when you're home, you can be easily distracted. So make sure that you stay focused on your actual workout, because you really want to make sure that you're getting the most out of that workout, reaping all of those benefits, that you're sweating. So just make sure that you stay focused. Okay, so my next tip is timing. So in regards to timing, you really want to at least keep your workouts at a minimum of 30 minutes, okay? So personally, me, I keep mine between 40 minutes and an hour. So in your case, and the reason why I'm mentioning this is you really want to make sure that since you're home, that you can actually get the most out of this workout, okay? I had mentioned earlier that you want to make sure that you can at least increase your reps and your sets, because your exercises that you can do if you're not using any equipment or if you have minimum equipment, that you can actually get the best out of what you're doing. So increase the reps and the sets, okay, so that you can make a sweat, bust a sweat. So just make sure that if you're at home that you are working hard enough to be able to burn those calories and making sure that you can feel somewhat accomplished when you're done with that actual workout, because it is a home workout and not everyone has a built-in gym in their house, right? So not everyone has all the equipment that they need to be able to actually have a great workout. And if you didn't have the equipment to actually have that great workout, it really does make a difference to at least put in the extra initiative to be able to make sure that you can somewhat sweat and just feel great about what you just did. Guys, and going forward, what I will eventually do is add more tips to these videos and also some more home exercises for you to be able to follow. And personally, I actually enjoyed these workouts a lot because it's different. I'm in a different environment and this is new equipment. Not necessarily new as a bench. I'm new to a bench or barbell, but just equipment that I've most recently purchased. So overall, I think that if I continue to stay quarantined and have to actually use a home gym, in this case the barbell and the bench that I've been using, okay, that I will continue to give as much tips and exercises that I can for anyone who's watching this, so that you can be motivated to go to the gym, have some great tips to be able to just make sure that you're having the best workout possibly. I also want to include a playlist too in some of my future videos. I want to include playlists that I'm actually listening to because I think that that's actually pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, because of the YouTube policy, I obviously can't actually put those songs within my videos, which is unfortunate, but what I will do is actually make sure that I can at least maybe add some clip art. I like upbeat songs, the hip-hop songs, obviously. I like all different types of music. Overall, personally, this is just for you, someone who's looking to build or add to their playlist. Guys, as always, I appreciate you for tuning into this channel. Make sure that you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.